When the West hit the screen, it just feel different. When the West and your queen, it just feel different. Emulate all you want, boy, you still different. Oh no, I ain't done, time to kill switch it. They like, oh, you can't say that. Niggas butt hurt cause they bringin' LA back. Don't act like y'all niggas ain't say that. Don't make me run a playback cause nigga, we can duck the start up cause it's time to eat. Green light, hey, green lights, the shit can't get deep. This is a safe space, I'ma shed light. Yeah. If it's on, then it's on, don't stop.
Hold up, wait a minute. All my niggas get gangsta with it. Hold up, wait a minute. All my bitches get gangsta with it.
Shit, how much money can I get today? And little mama acting like she with the shits today. A whole nigga out here, check the fish today. A nigga came with the sauce like a fish fillet. Feel like everything just clicked today. Had her hitting high notes like Michelin. Take it. Shit, it's like she had her first dick today. Shit. Now she love Jason. In about 10 months she'll be like fuck Jason. Tell your homegirls that it's fuck Jason. Then you find out your homegirl fuck Jason. It's crazy, but it get crazier than that. Let y'all niggas have it, now I'm taking it back. I want it right now, I'm impatient in fact. Give me that, and y'all niggas ain't taking it back. Oh. Comptown P, or you can call me CHACHI. Stay high, ooh. I stay doing what y'all niggas can't do.
Jason Martin.
You know what I mean? What's the deal? We are live. You know what I mean? Big oranges in the chat one time. Big oranges in the chat one time, man. We here, bro. Smack, what you got for us, man? I knew exactly what you was finna do, and I prepared my boy.
No, I knew what you was gonna do. I prepared myself.
My boy. I prepared my boy for this shit, huh?
No, I prepared myself.
Nah, that's all I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
You always trying to do some bullshit on TV. Everything ain't for clicks and views.
No, it's not for clicks and views.
When we sit on this couch, you cracks it off.
Yeah, what you mean? No, what you mean?
No, you know what I mean.
This is still Backonfigg,
no,
bro.
I know, but don't play me.
This is a Backonfigg.
No.
All right, so look, man, Big Oranges in the chat. We got a special guest here today, you feel me? But I really want to see if you know who the fuck he is.
Come on, man. You trying to do clicks? I don't see this nigga crazy, man. This nigga crazy. I'm not going into that. That's wild.
You don't know his name, bro. You didn't do your due diligence today, homie. That's all I'm trying to tell you, bro. You don't know bro name, homie. This is a real special guest, bro. We in the hip hop scene right now, bro.
If you don't introduce him and tell him to what are you crazy, man.
We in the hip hop scene. I'm talking about legendary, bro. He done did everything crazy. I'm talking about Drink Champs. Talib Kweli. He on one, bro. He been in the game for a minute. And you gonna sit right here, homie, with these dumbass Versace glasses on, bro. Man, see, this is why this is Backonfigg, man. We in LA, man, out here, man. We got Smoke DZA in the building. I'm getting really solidified in this hip hop shit.
You've been solidified,
man. But I got real like niggas that like really rap and shit, like bullshit. Not like no bullshit, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
man.
Come on, man. Not like no crazy shit, though. You know what I mean? I even got like little shit in my phone. Like, I'll never have shit in my phone.
Nah, that's hard. That's hard. You know what I mean? I'm glad.
Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like no real intellectual questions and shit.
But you took time with it. You know what I mean? I'm honored to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that, man. Thank you for coming, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, when I was like looking at you, when I was looking at some of your interviews and shit, like the at home with DZA thing.
You did that shit?
You did that, yeah. I was like
15 years, maybe longer than that.
I really would have wanted to recreate that, homie. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I know we last minute, but I'm like, bruh. You still on the East Coast? You still on the East Coast?
I'm still on the East Coast.
Bruh, if I could have recreated that,
that would have been fly.
That'd have been stupid. Because I do some shit where I pull up on the homies and you know what I'm saying? I'm in they whole little shit. You know, I go to the studio. One of the homies, I went and worked out with him, ate breakfast, and we went to the studio. We chopped it up. We did a whole bunch of shit like that. So
when you come back to the East, we gotta run that play.
Yeah, let's run that play, homie.
We gotta run that play.
Yeah. First of all, we not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably still don't know his thing, bro. You feel me? What's bro name, bro?
I'm not finna play these kids. You put somebody your head, bro. What you talking about? I know everybody's name that come in my building, nigga. So that's crazy, yo.
See, that's why I gotta have niggas in contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Nah, that's why I gotta have niggas like you in contract.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll
It's a
do
whole lot of
contract,
perpetuity. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit in there 100 times for
you
him.
a
You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Yeah, I own bro whole shit. He don't even know what that shit mean either.
God damn, that perpetuity word.
He said, God.
It's all
That
perpetuity
perpetuity
over
word
here
is
on
hardcore.
Backonfigg.
Nah, it's all just the game. I'm regular. You know what I mean? And for the record, I didn't even have no time to do no research. Niggas calling me early in the morning. Oh, we doing 2 episodes.
What
I
they
ain't
got to
had
do
no
with we
time.
working?
What?
We working. Get that drunk ass shit you talking about because you waking up drunk with the motorcycle club doing all that
Why
bullshit
you
you
didn't call
talking
me yesterday?
about.
Why you didn't call me yesterday? Why you didn't call me the day before? Why you didn't tell me this morning?
You
Let's get
just
to that.
forgot, dog.
No, I don't lie now. You fucking captain on me.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
This nigga captain.
Hey,
Cappuccino.
but you had your own pod by yourself?
Podcast?
Yeah.
I did with my brother Show Broadway, personal party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple. Well, we did a bunch of shit, but
Cause I was looking at one you was on the street, you know what I'm saying? You was, brick walls behind y'all. You was asking what does homegrown mean to you?
with Dapper Dan.
Yeah. That was hard.
Thank you.
That was hard.
No, I credit y'all because media shit is hard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of time, like, for the niggas watching. It's a lot of time put in doing this consistently and really building a base. And, like, if you're not all the way dedicated, like, if you're not putting all your time into it, the shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I was running the Bo Jackson play. And I felt like, I was good at what I was doing, but I don't think it was really the time for me to dedicate my all into it. And I was just robbing the people. Just, giving a half-assed service, you know what I mean? So, for y'all and, like, a lot of other pods like the Joe Buttons of the world, and I give niggas the utmost respect because that shit is a difficult task. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't manage the both properly. So I mean, maybe one day I get back into it, but for now I'm back on my purpose.
Nah, you was doing your thing, dog. You definitely was doing your thing, dog. I enjoyed it though. I definitely enjoyed it. Dapper Dan, they need to give him a little bit more love too in the game, man.
Yeah, man. Dapper's he's an ill dude. I grew up in the same area that Dap lived my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So, to be older and to be able to see where he came from and where he's at. Like, when I was young, I didn't really appreciate it as I should. Like, we was looking at it like bootleg shit. So, young, ignorant niggas like, nigga wearing it, that's Dap, that's not. But now growing up, it's like, oh, he was really the one giving the swag and the other niggas was bootlegging him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, Dapper's an important figure, and he's like, he's like an uncle to me, so.
Kind of like, that's how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be cut, nigga. You know what I mean? Let me give it to you.
Exactly.
How long
This
you
is how
was
it's
doing the
supposed to
pod
be.
I did the pod for like 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it for some time, you know what I mean? And it was fun doing it because I was getting to talk to my friends that I was on the field with and be able to, like, share our stories instead of, like, just whatever. And, like, so it was cool for me to have a lot of my niggas in there and have these in-depth, candid conversations on camera.
Right.
So, that was the cool part with it.
You from Queens?
No, I'm from Harlem.
From Harlem. Oh yeah, so the image means a lot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the look, the style, what we wear, the certain brands, is definitely impact.
Do you feel like a artist should focus on their image? You know what I'm saying? Because it could, give the people, like, another direction if you looking crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends what you pushing. Like, for me, my brand, if you're not living what you talking, then it's not authentic to the brand. So for me, I talk the fly shit because I live the fly shit, and I consider myself a lifestyle artist. So The lifestyle is the culture. It's the fashion. It's what I'm smoking. It's the cologne I'm wearing. It's everything is tied into it. So for me personally, it's important. For other artists, it depends what flag you waving. You know what I mean? Like some niggas don't care about it because, like my brother Nip said, it ain't what's on you, it's what's in you. You know what I mean? So a lot of that shit technically don't really matter to a lot of niggas. But for me personally, being where I'm from, that's, you know, that's my thing.
That's the thing. So you really living it.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, you really living it, man. You know, niggas like that.
Hey, I knew you was gonna say you bitch ass nigga. I swear to God, that's why I said back. I knew you was gonna say it. You ain't got no swag either, bitch. You ain't got shit. Fuck you. I knew that was coming. I swear to God, when you was naming all the shit,
like,
I said
your
this
image
bitch
is everything, bitch. When you heard this motherfucker go back on
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right, nigga. $400 shoes on, nigga. Good jeans. I'm right, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I'm right. Nigga, I'm right.
Like, you gotta really put it
Boosie
together,
man, I'm right, nigga. I'm together.
Really playing with you,
D.O.
bro.
hoodie on, nigga. I'm right. You see me? I'm right.
Homie, this nigga be playing around, see? You know what I mean?
When you get chilly, you just come comfortable. And sometimes I like to come comfortable, flip-flop, nigga, because I'm that nigga. Damn.
So when you was doing your pod, did you fall out of love with rap?
Nah, I think, you know, rap is always my platform, and I love music. The minute I don't love music, I won't do it. But you know, me doing the pod was really just making another platform to promote my music, because I felt like,
that's smart though.
And you know, and not just me, but my friends that want to get their shit across, because you know, a lot of people was creating their own worlds, and I felt like if I created my own world, I have the platform to promote my shit through it also, and tell different stories as I'm promoting it. So it just made my shit like a press stop, pretty much. You know what I mean, for a press run. So that's really why.
Where'd you get that mentality from? Because I feel like, man, you every step of the way you want to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing really wrong with that though, but you trying to do it yourself. You trying to do everything independently. You feel me? And yeah, you need the money in your pocket. You feel me? Tax free, like you said.
Tax free. Facts.
Oh God.
You know, I started doing shit from niggas telling me no.
Yeah.
Or from like these invisible roadblocks that I myself might create. Like, damn, but if I do that, I ain't gonna be able to. I just did it, you know what I mean? And you know, like, once somebody taught me how to fish, I was able to fish for myself. So I knew I had to buy the equipment, I had to buy the cameras, I had to have the right niggas around me to make it work. Like, I knew I couldn't do it myself per se. I needed help, you know what I mean? But it was just premature, I think. I think I was a little ahead of my time for myself with what I was doing, but you never know what the world holds.
You been doing music since you was young?
I've been doing it since I was like 15, for real.
Damn, at what age did you feel like, you know what, or just at what time did you feel like, you know what, I'm really, really solidified in this shit, like I can make this shit become like, you know, my primary income?
When I made some money. And my moms and my pops started respecting my shit instead of being like, yo, why don't you go get a job? What are you doing? So I mean, you know, I came into it kind of like, I won't say backdoor pause, but first I started writing for Hot Tech. Shout out to Zach Katz, Johnny Shipes. They gave me an opportunity to flex my pen when Tech was working on I think it was High Technology Volume 2. And then, you know, the business play didn't really work out how I envisioned it. And then they gave me this new artist at the time from Miami. His name is Sean Kingston. And I wrote 4 records on his album. And that's how I started getting money off rap. That was like my first rap check that, you know, came from a big corporation. Seeing them big Sony envelopes was like,
so
that made my mom respect
Sean
my
Kingston
shit.
got you the money.
Facts.
Shout out Sean.
Shout out
Kingston.
Sean. Shout out Zach Cat. Shout out Johnny Shipes. Because Johnny Shipes really is the one that got me the money. Because if I didn't know Johnny, I wouldn't know nobody else. So Johnny was the one that helped me get my first check for real. But yeah, shout out to J.R. Rodham, Tommy, you know, that whole crew.
So you got 4 songs you wrote on this album?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's big time
I wrote
right
the
there.
intro. I wrote the single Colors. That at the time I had Ross and Game on it. And then I think it elevated into like Vibes Cartel and somebody else. Like they had a reggae remix, so that was clicking. And then like 3 more records on the album. I wish I wrote Beautiful Girls. That shit was that was amazing. I wish I did that. But and shout out to Sean, because even when you work with an artist, like you're not writing everything all the time. You know what I mean? Like Sean's pen and his direction was precise, and that's why I got off. You know what I mean? But he already knew where he was going and where he was gonna go. So shout out to him too, cause
shout out to him.
He made it work.
He getting those checks.
Yeah. Still. 20-some years later.
He getting them checks.
Y'all niggas is funny. Y'all niggas is funny.
Nah, he got this his first check.
Yeah, he got me mine, so I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to little bro. Shout out to the family. You know what I mean? That's my family right there. I love them people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Oh God, yeah.
Word.
Give me my check. I don't know what's going on, but give me mine, though.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh shit.
I was listening to you there talking about high tech though, man. Where did the miscommunication or the fallout, happen?
I don't even blame tech for that. I blame myself because my business wasn't right. You know what I mean? And I held that down on some some young nigga shit for a bunch of years, not really understanding the role I played in it. So if I had my business right, that wouldn't happen. So I allowed niggas to get over on me because I didn't negotiate nothing. It was just me thinking that niggas was gonna take care of me, and that was the first rookie mistake. You know what I mean? So that really was a lesson. I got paid in a lesson to know not to ever do no shit like that ever again.
But isn't that fucked up though? You sitting here hanging with motherfuckers, you there, you think everybody trustworthy, you my boy, we eating together, we might live together, we riding together. And then when it comes down to this business and this money, and I look up and you got me for my money, that's heartbreaking.
It's cold, but business is the only thing without a ship in it. And I mean, if it was friendship, relationship, shit like that, it would probably hurt more. But business don't got a ship. So business is just like, you get what you negotiate, and if you negotiate nothing, what's half of nothing? Nothing.
Oh.
So I kind of deserve that, you know what I mean? Because where I'm from, they said, cheat the niggas how you teach the nigga, right? So I was taught a valuable lesson from being cheated, and I don't blame nobody but myself. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep stressing that because I feel like I put a lot of that on Tech for mad years, and that was whack, you know what I mean? Because he just did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, live and you learn.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Fair to
man.
say.
Yeah, fair to say. I done lived and I done learned too, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't learned yet. When
I learned too.
I'm trying to tell you, when you look at your contract, don't be mad at me because you didn't negotiate shit.
Yes,
Man.
I did. Nigga, I started this with you. I ain't got to look at no motherfucking contract,
See,
bitch.
that's what happened,
What
bro.
you talking about? Nigga, we started this shit together, nigga. I ain't got to look at no
That's all
contract.
we trying to tell you.
Yeah,
You know
worry
what
about
I'm
it,
saying?
bitch. And my lawyer be getting at you, bitch.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you
Tell
trying
him
to
to
play
call me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga be looking at that motherfucker like, damn, Kevin Hamrick. Oh, hell no. It's over with, man. But yeah, man, you got this new album out, man. Let's talk about it, man.
The Barcelona tape, man.
Yeah.
It's out right now. I just came back from Barcelona not too long ago. Actually, who was out there with us?
That's a bar.
Facts.
Yeah.
My little brother, 24 Hours. Shout out to 24. He was out there. He's actually on a project.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that too, because I was waiting on him to start singing. I was like, who the fuck is it?
Nah, he got a lot of different bags. So I thought that was cool that he could change the contrast.
No, I was
On
really
my
surprised though, because I'm asking, and my mom, I'm waiting on him to pop up. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, bro didn't change his voice. Oh, so he on this shit. So I'm thinking you didn't change your voice. So I'm still listening. I'm like, oh shit, that was 24. So I gotta go back. I'm like, oh, bro was really cooking. Yeah, bro was
He
really
do that.
cooking. Shout
He
out
got
24 though,
another
man. Yeah, shout out 24.
I mean, and I got a lot of dope artists on there, and a lot of like new energy, like my brother Bizzle the Bad, amazing artist from Jersey, Ling Hustle, amazing artist from London, Flames Malik, amazing artist from upstate New York. The Mussolini, my brother from the X, you know what I mean, Uptown. Shit, who am I missing? If I'm missing, my brother Divine, peace to the God, and you know, whoever I'm missing, my bad, I'm high.
Yeah.
But you know, the collection of music I thought was it was fitting for the time and what I was doing. And yeah, man, you know, it's like a digital postcard because I want to keep doing these projects when I go to different countries and like different spots, like capsulizing my moments there. So
it has to feel good to have that freedom though as an independent artist to, you know, drop when you feel like it. You know, get inspired, get motivated. You know what I mean? And just you know what I feel like dropping, and this is theme. You know what I mean? Like this is it. And let's go on another promo run while we at it too.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because the artists that's major, they really can't do that.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean? But you know, as an independent artist and just somebody that still, I drop a bunch of music, but I got even more music in my hard drive. It's like, what good is the idea if you can't get it off? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get my shit off for real.
So you rather stay independent, or you would take a deal if they come with the right amount of bags?
If they came with the bread, I'm out.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, you got the leverage right now, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like I've always somewhat had the leverage, and I've had opportunities where I could have went to the other side, but you know, maybe it was my ego, and maybe it was just, you know, probably wasn't the time for me to do that. But I think now, knowing what I know, if a situation was to come and it was the right situation as far as language goes, I wouldn't.
So it's the language, it's more so the language and not the money, or both?
It's both, because all money ain't good money. And if I just stalled out a little bit, I can get exactly what I want. So I wouldn't take the blood money just to take it. You know what I mean? The language got to be right. The verbiage got to be right. Like I was just telling Mike, I'm not taking nobody's money after this, because I'm just in a position where I really don't want to talk to nobody. Like as far as business goes with my music, but it's kind of impossible though.
You know, I feel the same way. I done did a lot of things, homie, and you know what irritates me the most? It just triggers me when me like, you know what? Let's set the meeting up. And I be like, man, fuck that meeting, nigga. Talk now. Why we gotta have a meeting? You sitting right here, nigga. Yes or no? What the fuck we talking about? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let's go to the meeting. So right there, it's like, man, we procrastinating, you bullshit. Now I just feel like a nigga just bullshitting me. You know what I mean? Because it's going to take a week or two. I'm scheduled with your assistant, and I'm doing all this. And now we get in the meeting, and we still like, all right, we going to talk again. Like, you know what? No, I don't want to talk again, nigga.
You know, bro, what I learned, some niggas just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's just the play within itself. The niggas that could do something, if they want to do something, they be like, all right, let's do it. I'm going to put you on the phone with my lawyer tomorrow. Or I'm going to start the email. What's your email? Let me put you with the lawyer so we can get the dynamics of this correct. Fuck the meeting. The meeting is just, you know, niggas that's trying to make a play that can't push the button. That's like, all right, fuck it, let's just meet. Maybe I can get this other person that could push the button to, you know, buy into it. But I feel you. The meeting should just
the meeting should be, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we got the album out, you feel me, right now, man. We got my boy Smoke DZA in the building.
Yes, sir.
He here with my boy Mike from Mike and Keys one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, man. Because y'all were just at the studio together. Because I know when you with him, you know, he gonna sell you 100 tracks. You know what I mean?
For sure.
My boy is finna give you 100 tracks. You're not walking out of the studio without doing some type of collab album, some type of album. You gonna come out of here at least minimum 5 songs, nigga. You gonna
we got about 25 right now.
That is crazy.
And that's a real number.
That is crazy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? You feel me? What brings you over here with Smoke DZA, man?
I had to bring the East Coast brother out here to come hang out with us and jump in the vibe and smoke the good weed and, you know.
And vibe out.
Yeah, because I told him, I'm like, bro, I didn't came to New York, me and Keys doing out there 7 times.
He
I
bullied.
seen you one time in LA.
He bullied me lightweight.
Like, I'm like, if you don't,
Or if you don't come here, man, we gonna shut this down.
Yeah, like,
one of
what am I
those.
doing?
One of those. Like, yo, bro, like I came out here 7 times. Like, you not gonna get out the couch one time. Like, now actually, you're Cap.
Yeah.
Your new name is the Cap God. And you're not even cussing anymore.
Yeah, he do be crazy. He would start talking crazy. Yeah. Bro, start talking crazy. Yeah.
He bullied me for like a week and a half before I booked my flight. Like, all right, you know, I can't take this shit no more.
Nah, but I told him it'll be good. Just come catch the energy. I feel like the energy out here is good, and just good time. You know what I'm saying, with the collaboration, and so it's just perfect timing. So I'm
Nah, the energy out here is going. I mean, good. It is flowing. You know what I'm
Flowing like
saying?
a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. The energy in the studio feel good when you go in there. I felt like rapping. I said, damn, I'm finna throw something on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I ain't
know, I
gonna
got a
hold you.
couple bars.
I always love LA though.
Yeah.
The whole part with LA is getting to LA. I gotta.
Oh, it's the flight.
Yeah, I gotta wrap my mind around sitting on a plane for 6.5 hours. So I gotta burn myself out the day before, so I sleep the whole flight. It's not even about coming here. I love being here. I never want to leave when I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about the whole preparation and getting to LA. That I'm like, I gotta be mentally.
Nobody cares
prepared
about
for
all
that.
that. Yeah, it's like,
I gotta be mentally
See, that's
prepared.
that's
Whatever,
the
cool.
smart.
I'm just telling you the truth.
You know how I
Hey, these
feel.
New York niggas crazy. They don't want to come over here. That's all. Just say you don't want to come over here.
Nah, I love it. Just when I'm over here, niggas can't get me to go home. I'm like, I'm everywhere. I'm uptown, down. I'm everywhere. But yeah, this nigga Mike, man.
You gotta get here. It's like you know what it is. It's one of them things where you know when it's like, just go and we'll figure it out later. It's one of them situations.
Yeah.
It's like it ain't no overthinking it. It's going right now.
So what y'all working on, man? What y'all got going?
So we got a really good project that we finishing up right now as we speak. We just trying to get all the little features and little technical part right, and then we good. We out of here.
Man, that's tight. Any features? Because I know you like to throw people together. Because I didn't went in your studio and I done heard some people that shouldn't have been with some people, but it sound great.
Yeah, he know how to put them together.
Yeah,
He know
and
how to
I
put
was
'em
like,
together.
ooh, he on that shit with him. If that shit come out, woo, it's gonna benefit one nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But but he needs that though. It's only gonna benefit one, but he needs that, man. Who you got? What's the notable features you didn't slid my boy, man?
Nah,
Man, I mean, to keep it real, for this one, I'm really letting. I told him, I'm like, you gotta use your Smoke DZA card for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make the best music to go with it, but there's some good features on there. There's some classic shit on there.
And when he say your Smoke DZA card, so he mean go on that phone.
Yeah.
Hey man, who's the most famous nigga, man? Answer the phone.
Yeah.
Pretty
You know-
much.
You know what's made
I
me.
want to know who he asked for though. That's all I'm trying to say.
You know what made me do it though? I never knew you was in that movie with Dame Dash.
I help executive produce that.
And I
movie.
never knew that, so I'm seeing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's playing. He gotta get out of here.
Damn.
Yeah. But I use my Smoke DZA card somewhat, but I want to treat this project more like, or just this whole ordeal more like a band than an actual Smoke DZA album. You know what I mean? Because people know what they're going to get from me when I'm always going to put out some quality shit. But this is more like a band. That's why the name of our shit is Family Barbecue, because everybody's bringing a plate. Everybody bringing something different to the table. And just musically, you know what I mean? I feel like this is probably my best put together sonically musical display of work. And, you know, that says a lot of work with Pete Rock. And I mean, that's probably my magnum opus.
So the
of
music
project.
must sound real big and vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must sound real big and vibrant. Do you deliberately not ask bigger artists or just like mainstream artists to feature on your albums?
You know, bro, I like to fuck with niggas I know.
Yeah.
So if I don't know a nigga, I ain't really too bent in working with a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta kind of develop a relationship with somebody outside of the music. So I don't really try to like vet niggas that everybody think it's popular if I don't know them. Now, if I know you, then it's a different story. So everybody I work with, I got a relationship with somewhat. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really be like stressing to get niggas that I don't know.
Who have you ever ran into that you was surprised like, damn, he was a fan, bro?
Yo, that should be happening. Oh man, Method Man.
That's big.
Word.
Method Man,
he came up to me and quoted one of my bars, and that I was like, oh wow, this nigga's really listening. That was one Bun B. I remember this is years ago when niggas had iPods. That was my first interaction with him. He came up to me and he showed me his iPod, and it was one of my songs. He was like, yeah, I'm tapped in. And I was like, oh, shit. Like,
that's crazy.
Niggas fuck with it.
That's crazy. So, yeah, Bun B, Method Man. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought he was going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So we got two. You know what I'm saying?
Those
they ain't going to say no.
Those good ones, too.
Them is too good
no.
with Method Man.
Yeah.
What? Man, look, man. Method Man, Bun B, what? That's crazy, bro. Hell yeah, that's crazy, man. What you talking about, man? Smoke this in the building, man. What's wrong with y'all, bro?
He's in here.
Yeah, he in here, man.
And he was in, what movie you said he was in?
What was the
Honor Up?
Honor Up, man. That's where everybody got their claim to
who was up
fame,
in there?
man.
Who was Dame Jazz, right? He got Dame Jazz on the phone too. Bring him out of retirement.
Oh, no, I can FaceTime
Actually,
Dame
yeah, we
right
need
now.
Dame to do the intro or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
My phone for me. I'm going to FaceTime this.
All right, you'll FaceTime Dame.
Yeah, charge my phone.
FaceTime, man.
Pause.
Yeah, shots out, homie. Shots out.
And Honor Up, it was starring me, Cam, Murder Mook, Stacey Dash, Styles P, of course Dame Dash, the list goes on. OG Daniel.
Is this that same movie he said he put Kevin Hart in?
Nah, that's Paper Soldier.
Paper Soldier.
This
Okay,
way after
Paper Soldier.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
It's
okay.
actually, it's on like BET.
Yeah.
It's on demand right now, so you probably check that shit out right now.
Man, look, man, with everything going on, I'm glad I got y'all in here. You feel me? Hip hop shit. You know.
Oh shit.
No. I ain't gonna ask y'all no crazy shit. I ain't gonna ask y'all no crazy shit. But I just want to know, cause I be having little arguments with my homies. Who is our today's Jay-Z and Nas?
Mike, you make beats.
Man, who's our Jay-Z and Nas?
Yeah, who is our
Kendrick's
Jay-Z
one
and
of them,
Nas?
for sure. Nigga.
For sure.
That's Kendrick's one of them.
Yeah.
Kendrick?
Yeah.
Who is he going as? He's going as Nas or Jay-Z? What,
Nas.
which one? He's all Nas.
Lyrically, Nas.
Yeah, he's not Nas.
Yeah.
Bro Cole, so who is our Jay-Z? Y'all taking too long, man. Y'all scandalous.
You know, I'm gonna rework this, right? So Kendrick is Kendrick
Okay.
because Jay-Z and Nas still exist. So who's our new Jay-Z and Nas is Jay-Z and Nas, because them niggas could come out with something tomorrow and be themselves. And Kendrick he opened a whole new lane to be a whole nother nigga next to those two names. So I don't think it's the new Jay-Z and Nas, because it's a Jay-Z and Nas.
I feel
So
you. I fuck with it.
that's my Rubik's Cube.
That's how he trying to get up out of there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how he bowling ball his ass right on up out of there, homie.
That's how you roll out the ring real fast.
Because we really don't got the Nas with the whole little thing, so I really don't think it's another Jay-Z and Nas with that shit didn't make no sense, but I loved it, though. He got out of there.
That's how you Rubik's Cube that shit real
Rubik's
fast.
Cube.
You know what I
He
mean?
threw some words in there for y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. The chat is in here, man.
Yo, your
Looking
chat
live
is
at my
booming.
boy.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you. I was catching up on your shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, you got a lot of niggas in with these oranges. Like, this shit is lit. So I know I don't even know what's going on over there, but I just see a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they
So I know
going. They trying to
I
talk
know they
to you
going
in this
up over there.
motherfucker. Yeah, they trying to talk to you in here, man. Smoke DZA in the building, man. You feel me? Usually we do some super chats and stuff, man. If y'all want to send a super chat to the homie, y'all want to ask a question, we in here live with the homie, man. You know, because usually people just, you know, do the interviews where they cutting and editing. And we ain't editing shit.
Nah,
You feel me?
I
We
love
in
that.
here,
I
man.
love that. I
You know what I'm
love
saying?
that.
This shit is all raw, man. Pause, man. But like
Harlem etiquette. Harlem etiquette. Word.
so that's Harlem etiquette. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can't say nothing in front of my homies without them pausing me. I be having to be like, nigga, I'm 41, man. Y'all niggas gonna pause me for everything, man. Like, grow up. No, nigga, pause. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just
These niggas over here sick with it now. I'm like, nigga, where do we even get this shit? First it was no homo and no. Now it's just pause. Hey, the homies be saying some shit. I'm like, that shit was pause.
you know, certain things you just gotta pause yourself. Like, you know what? Pause. My bad.
Yeah. Mase, Cam, and Mase is hilarious, nigga, with
them
that
niggas
shit,
is-
bro.
Yeah, they funny as fuck.
Bro, they are hilarious.
Every
They are
word Dame
cold.
say is pause.
Dame got the pause
Yeah,
button.
everywhere.
I got the pause button.
You got it?
I got the pause button in the studio.
Oh,
Pause.
I gotta see that shit in the flesh. I haven't seen it.
Everything.
Yeah,
That's
everything.
funny.
Every
Bro, I be
word.
hearing him talk too. I'm like, bro really is really funny, homie. He be dropping some cold knowledge though, man.
Oh nah, he's sharp.
Yeah, he
He's
be.
sharp.
How'd you meet Dame?
Man, so back in New York, maybe like 2008, Dame was doing his resurgence in the city, and he had this art gallery. It went by the name of DD 172, and that was where a lot of us would meet up, like Currency, Wiz, J Electronica, Mos Def, Stally. You name them, niggas was in there. And, you know, that was like Dame's compound for creatives. And I always looked at Dame like Professor X, you know what I mean? Because he always, anybody that was around Dame that came out the school of Dame and Dash ended up being somebody, whether niggas want to credit to him or not, you know what I mean? And even up to today, like he's like a Yoda for me, because you know, once you get through the delivery of the message, sometimes, and you get to the bottom line of the message, he always is telling you something that you could process and come out good from. You know what I mean? Like, I think he gets a lot of bad rap from how he delivers the message. But it ain't actually the message that niggas is arguing. It's
that's
what
what-
he said to get the message
But
off.
that's how we grew up talking though. But when it hit the mainstream and it hit the vlogs, now
niggas
it's
is
aggressive.
sensitive.
Everybody
Niggas
says
is
that.
Yeah,
sensitive.
like
Yeah.
now I guess
Sensitive.
niggas getting emotional about some shit, but
Yeah.
nigga, we go hit the street or your
OG
mama could be
uncle.
hollering at you like that, nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly,
Like
exactly.
he telling you like this is how it's supposed to go, but when that camera on and he talking like that, niggas like, hey, hold on, nigga,
Yeah,
you
they
talking to
don't
me like
it.
that. You know
but
what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie, he could be a bit harsh sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, he done said some
He
crazy
pushed the
shit to
lines.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the craziest shit Dame ever said
I
to
don't even
you?
want to say it on camera, but Dame.
Oh, it must have been wild.
Dame, but no, it wasn't that wild. He never. It's never nothing out of pocket to make you like, damn, I don't fuck with this nigga.
Yeah.
But Dame is harsh. You know what I mean? And he's harsh for good reasons. though.
Yeah.
He's
He's
harsh.
just got a different
He's harsh to
coaching
make
style.
you better.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, he don't want nobody subpar next to him, and that's what I gotta respect. And anytime I do something good, he be the first one to call me and congratulate me too. Like, yo, little bro, I seen what you did. That's some bullshit. Like, you know, and he does that a lot for me. So, you know, I gotta take the negatives and put the positives too, because it's way more positives than negatives. And like I said, sometimes it's with the delivery. It's not with the message. But even with the delivery, like you said, from where we from, niggas way harsher than Dame.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
like, nigga, suck a
that's-
dick,
that's
do it or
crazy.
not. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? But you know, he don't be coming like that. But you know, he's
Yeah.
shrewd with his shit, and I respect it. Word,
Yeah,
I
on a
wouldn't- I
lot of
wouldn't take
those
no other way.
vlogs and shit I used to see him on, especially that one is number one for me. Number one message he gave when he was on that tour bus and he was telling all them niggas, look, man, check this out, man. If your boy fall and y'all ain't got nothing, then
Whichever
y'all
crutches.
fall. Everybody gotta eat. We all gotta eat, homie. We all gotta be on the same level, nigga. Like, and I was like, damn,
He's
bro.
still on that time today, though. He's still
Yeah.
preaching that shit today. I mean, so I definitely respect his shit. Yo, y'all fuck with wrestling?
Yeah.
You need to come to the fourth rope with him, man. We need to have y'all like fourth rope, man.
Yeah, that was
You know
gonna be
what I
one
mean?
of my questions.
Yeah,
but
you know, I be thirsty to talk
want
about
us
wrestling, so I had to get it.
So do you want us to like spectate or should I get in the
Whatever
ring and
you
do some
wanna
shit?
do.
I'm a little handicapped, but I can get
Beat
it.
your ass. Beat your ass. I ain't helping you fight no wrestlers either. I ain't finna whoop both our ass.
Let me get in there. I'll squabble him right now.
Man,
Nigga, one arm. Nigga, I'll wrestle this nigga right now off the ring.
I'm a DZA you all type of
Stupid
shit.
ass
Stone
up,
Cold
nigga.
Steve Austin, your dumb ass.
I'm gonna tell y'all, we need to do a Backonfigg live at fourth rope.
Man,
You know what
come
I mean?
on, man.
That's what we really need to do.
And
you
in
know what
that
I mean?
blog, your daddy gave you the wrestling toys
I
and
still
all that.
got
I was
them
like,
shits.
nigga,
Yeah.
damn, I had that motherfucker. Where them shits go?
Man.
Where did my damn wrestling toys go, homie? No, for real, nigga. I need mine back. Shout out to Pops for giving them
shout
shits
out
back to
Pops,
you. He
man.
kept
Rest in
them.
peace. Yeah, he gave me all my shits, dog. I got a whole bucket full of fucking wrestling figures. Like,
Yeah.
were good times. But yeah, be fourth rope. You know what I mean? That's shout out my brother Westside Gun. You know what I mean? It's our wrestling promotion. Shout out to my brother Flash Garments, another fourth rope flag waver. We in Vegas, April 18th, 420 weekend at the Palms Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out
Yeah.
there on the 19th. I'll be out there too.
Oh yeah, please, man.
Oh, you gonna
Know
be
what I
out
mean?
there?
April 19th. I'm hosting the.
Oh, yeah, you are. So you gotta
fancy.
stay extra day,
Hell
homie.
yeah.
Fuck with the homie.
Hell yeah, you know what I mean? Roll out the carpet for y'all, man. We love y'all to come. But you know, it's our fusion of hip hop and wrestling. Leaning more into wrestling because we super fans of wrestling. But you know, to add the hip hop aspect to it, it's like if Def Jam or well, really like if Def Jam back in the day, like how they had Def Comedy
Yeah,
Jam,
yeah.
Def Poetry. If they was doing Def Mania.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This,
it'd be
this
that.
is what this would be.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we had Onyx, we had Benny the Butcher, we had Big Crit, Rome Streets, Dave East, Boldy James, and doing some innovative shit. You know what I mean? And it's black owned for us by us. So,
What's your top 5 wrestlers?
that shit change every time. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
that shit can't change.
I'm gonna tell you, one. It
Yeah,
can.
it do, cause
It
these niggas
can.
be switching up.
It can.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can.
niggas be switching up.
It's like two people that'll always stay in it.
Yo, 1 and 2.
Hogan and Flair. Now, despite the personal shit with the human,
With all the shit, with
right?
the
And
human.
even the human, you know, people are different for different people. I personally fuck with him.
They booing Hogan
Like that's
ass.
my man.
They
Like,
booing
you know,
Hogan ass.
Yeah, in real
He's
life.
the, I feel
Yeah,
like
they
he's the
booing
like,
Hogan.
he's the when I think of
he's the
wrestling.
Michael
That's
Jordan
it,
of
for sure.
wrestling. Like,
Yeah,
you know
he
what I mean?
Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson
Yeah, he's
coming
all
out.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, despite his life decisions and whatever, you know, I don't know his personal life because I'm not in his personal life. But the person that I know, that I meet, that I talk to is a different person to me. I'm not saying he ain't who he is. I'm not debating nobody. But you cannot mention his name and mention wrestling. It's synonymous.
Yeah, it's locked
It's
in.
Michael Jordan to the NBA. You know what I mean? It's literally, I wouldn't know wrestling without him.
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? He's number one. And then, you know, as far as the culture, style, rhythm, Ric Flair. Like, Ric Flair is the closest to our lifestyle with the shit that we want to do.
He's still doing that shit.
Yeah.
You'll
He's
go into
still
the Four
doing it.
Seasons and catch Ric Flair at a bar right now with a bunch of bitches feeding them shots.
I still don't know if he's smoking coke or not, or sniffing coke or not. I don't know. I'm like, he might be faking this shit, homie. I need to see Rick on some regular shit. Like, yeah, like, are you really sniffing that shit? Or, I don't know, homie.
I don't know, man.
Bro in full character mode,
Yeah.
homie, 24/7.
He definitely smoked weed. I know that.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
okay,
I
okay.
know that. But then, you know, the other 5, well, the other 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin, gotta love him.
That's a nigga right there.
Changed wrestling in the late '90s. The Rock, gotta love him. You know what I mean? Still doing it today.
Yeah.
And then that fifth person is always the shit that's gonna change. Like one day you might catch me, I might tell you Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Right? And then the other day I might say Undertaker. Because I seen some shit to be like, damn, this nigga was here for this long. Or I
And
might
he,
say
and he
Shawn
really
Michaels.
can fight.
And
he'll really beat your ass in real life.
Right.
In real life.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, he'll really get at you. Because I done seen the nigga a couple times, like, you want to get out? Like, ask the nigga. Niggas turn it down fast, like, no,
Facts.
I'm good.
Facts. And he sip yak. So,
Yeah.
you know, he a different human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's my top 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. I fuck with
dope.
that, man. Stone Cold, man, I loved him. He like Wolverine, homie. It's like a super underdog. Not really the star, but the star. You know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna be like the nigga. Like everybody in the hood always gonna like Steve Austin, homie.
Facts.
For sure.
It's
Every
relatable.
time.
That's the thing with wrestling, you know. People don't buy into the color, they buy into the energy, they buy into the people that's relatable
Yeah.
to them. You know
You
what I
see
mean?
the chat going crazy,
Yeah.
man. They got Bret Hart in here.
Bret Hart is
Randy
another one.
Owen in there, man. Bret Hart is cold, man. Kane is cool. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Jeff Hardy?
You know Jeff Hardy is one half of our tag team champions at Fourth Road.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got the Hardy Boys as our tag champs. Word.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Hey, yeah, man, tell me some of them stories though, man, about Currency and man. Like you still like in touch
That's
with
my
Currency and
brother,
what?
man. I love that nigga, man. Every time we on the phone, first thing we do is laugh. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's always a good time talking to him, recording with him. That's actually my friend in real life. So,
Yeah.
you know, when we do music, it's a little different. Spitter's just a funny nigga, man. Like Spitter's the nigga that he'll tell you, yeah, I'm coming, and don't show up, and you won't be mad because he's such a funny nigga.
Yeah.
He's like that. But I got 1,000 Currency stories. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good one?
Man, I just love him though, man.
Yeah,
Cause
he's a funny nigga, man.
He
He
just
does it his
himself.
way.
He don't give a fuck. He
Yeah.
into his whips. And
Yeah.
it's just his lifestyle is just like so laid back, and he just make shit just look easy. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know-
everything is just so easy. Like what's going on? You gonna smoke? Gonna ride? Like what's up?
I'm gonna tell
Ride?
you who Currency is. So Currency is like, you fuck with shrooms?
Yeah,
All
we
right,
got
so you
something
know-
right there in this little refrigerator right there. If y'all wanna,
I might indulge. So you know how when like you on a good trip and you just get that fuck it in you, and everything just gets so easy. That's him.
yeah,
He just always got that fuck it, that
Oh, in a
shroom
nutshell.
fuck it, like that. Whatever, I'll do it later, or
Yeah.
I'll just do this, and his shit just works because he got a blueprint to how he does certain shit that a lot of artists follow, even myself at times. Like consistency is key.
yeah,
And branding and pushing your brand to your people will grow your people, because everybody like to be up on something. You know what I mean? And they like to put somebody on that they care about to be the one to put them on. Right? So a nigga like Spitter is always gonna put out quality shit because he understands his base. He don't go outside of his means.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he could do everything that these major artists is doing in a big way. You know what I mean? From being indie.
Yeah, finding your niche. You know when people used to tell me that, I'm like, finding your niche, nigga, what the fuck is that?
Right.
I'm trying to do everything. You know what I mean? Like, you find your niche. Yeah, I'm like, find your niche. Like, what these niggas keep talking about, find your niche, though. Like, now I get it now it's here. You know what I mean? Like, shit, God gave it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He found it for me. Now a nigga know, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I can stay consistent and be consistent in something and keep on, you know what I'm saying, bucking with it. And I'm self-motivated now to do my own thing. Like, but it is hard to, just as a person in general, to, find that shit, though, man.
Facts.
But when you find it, though,
When you
over
find
with.
it, it's over. You know what I mean?
it's
you-
locked in.
You could remix that motherfucker in 1,000 ways and make it new. I mean, and I think that's what we all do collectively. The Currencies, the Big Crits, the Wiz Khalifas, the West Side Guns. You know what I mean? Like, niggas know how to rework and give niggas the same work remixed, and niggas feel like they got something new. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'll be talking too with my boy, man. Shout out to homie SB, and we be talking about Mase, and we were like, these niggas really don't know Mase was like a superstar.
For sure he was.
Superstar.
He's a
So
nigga
like
back
y'all
in the
niggas
day.
is just looking at bro like it's just Mase, like he just regular.
Nah,
you know
he's
what
a
I
part
mean?
of the
Like,
blueprint. He a part of that
yeah,
blueprint,
like
that
he
texture.
really a part of that cloth, man. And you was out there, you feel me, at that time too. You know, just for the East Coast. What did Mase like? You know, man, how was that? Like,
Mase
you know?
was a god. I mean, I feel Mase still is a god. You know what I mean? Like, Mase was the first nigga from Harlem to actually put Harlem on the map. You know what I mean? The name of his first album was Harlem World. That shit sold like 6, didn't it? 7.
That was a great
You know what I
album.
mean?
Yeah, great album.
And he was a nigga from where I'm from. So that was just ill growing up, seeing it, and like the way he was pushing his pen. Like, you know, even when you listen to some records today, it's still like, wow, this nigga really said this in '97. Still relatable in 2025. You know what I mean? Like, Mase was a special talent. You know what I mean? Coming out of Harlem. So, I feel like
we, you know, because we still do like we do like imaginary verses. So the homie be like, oh yeah, nigga, Fab and Mase, we got an answer. You know what I mean? And we's like, niggas is like Fab. And I'm like, nah, fuck that Mase. And like, and then we go back, we get everybody answering. We like, okay, now let's break it down. You feel me? Now we breaking the songs down. We breaking all the shit down.
It's a good battle.
Yeah, that's a good battle. Now we seeing now it's boiled down to longevity. And some niggas like, man, fuck longevity. I'm like, but you gotta keep doing that though, because Fab is still dropping music, dropping hits. Niggas still fly as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's crazy though, man. A lot of my homies took Fab. And a couple of my homies took Mase, man. What you think, man? Mase versus Fab.
All right, so without Mase, I can't say that. Fab got longevity. But I think, and I fuck with Los, it's my man. I just think the time that Mase came out and for it to still be bubbling today, like we could reference some of these big songs. I'ma just go album for album. I don't know if Fab got a better album than Harlem World. And I love Soul Tape, all of them. So I'll probably say Mase.
Because of the album.
Okay.
Yeah, that classic.
It was just a time. If you lived that era, that skate key era, it was just a time. Like, you know, I love them both. I love Fab.
They was wearing
We love to
colored
work
New York
with Fab.
hats. I
You know what I
never
mean?
seen that.
Yeah, it was different.
I was like,
Oh.
what was that?
Now the shiny suit shit, that's you know, that's questionable. But you know, I was also 13. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh man. But the Air Force Ones that they
It was
doing,
for TV.
and the
That
fitteds,
shit was for TV.
you know what I mean? It was for TV.
It was for
You know what I
TV.
mean? So
Yeah.
I respect it.
He was going crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, the shiny suit shit was, you know. They made
That shit was just different. They made it look good. They made it look good.
So in
Michael
New-
Jackson and Prince and them.
So in New
niggas
York,
was
when you see the shiny suit, like what was niggas saying on the block? Like,
Niggas
hold
was
on.
like, these niggas in these shiny suits. They wasn't jacking the shiny suits, but
Yeah.
niggas was jacking the, you know, outside of the shiny suits, niggas was jacking the bop. So
You feel like Big is the greatest rapper
ever.
ever?
There's still big cadences that's used today that somebody that didn't listen to Biggie might think an artist created, and it's just out the Frank White bag. You know what I mean? So yeah, Big is the illest ever.
Big is the illest.
Rest in
homie.
peace, Big. I mean,
Yeah, Big is the illest. But if you ask my boy, he gonna be like, nah, Nas.
Nah, I got a lot of
He
friends.
gonna be like,
I got a lot
nah,
of
yeah, he
friends
gonna be like, I
that's
don't
on
give a
that
damn what
shit.
Big did. All right.
My
Nas fans is crazy.
Nah,
It's
Nas
like
fans,
Wu-Tang, Nas fans, they like,
intense.
They gonna
yeah,
let
they
you know.
intense
They
for sure.
intense.
I mean,
They
like they get
intense.
Nas.
Says
I
B
don't
ain't
give
gonna
a
let you
damn.
win. Him and Q, Nas every day.
Nah, for
But
real.
you know, Esco was given a lot of science, so I could see why a lot of Nas fans would champion him if you like learning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, Big made it easy to learn shit. So even when he was giving you shit that might have been complex today, when you re-say it, it's like, oh shit, it's still simple to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nas is giving you A to Z, and he might give it to you backwards and might say some shit that be like, this is too much as a young nigga.
As a young nigga,
You know what I mean?
it's just hard to process.
It was hard to process.
Yeah.
Today, it's like, oh, this nigga saying some shit. So I understand Nas fans.
Yeah, because when I go back to it too, I think I was young. So when my homie, I'm like, bro, so you was a genius then, because he got all this. he going back to Illmatic. I'm like, so you understood that? I'm like, nigga, you was
Yeah, I
a
understand
genius.
that shit back
So
then.
now I go back, I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit really is cold, homie.
Facts.
It really is cold. So are you still into battle rap?
I am. Like, I watch it when I can watch it. Like, a lot of my friends is in it. So I stay close when they doing it. Like, Murder Mook, that's one of my best friends. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's the Floyd Mayweather of the shit.
Of it, yeah.
I mean, T-Rex, another one. Like, Rex was the first nigga from my neighborhood that was rapping the way he's rapping. Like, he's been like that. He was the first nigga. So, niggas like him, Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux. I'm saying a lot of Harlem niggas because I'm from Harlem.
No, but they all
And
crazy.
you know,
yeah.
we all grew
blowing
up together. You know what I mean? Even niggas like Sirius Jones. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was some legit niggas.
I just feel like rap battling really didn't get its just due still now, and it's a lot of mainstream artists be like, yeah, I watch rap battles and I do. But sometimes I'm like, well, then go help the nigga then.
you know,
I'm like, what the fuck?
because the nigga will watch a rap battle and come with the most simplest line on they shit that done derived from that rap battle, and now they, you know, they geniuses for coming up with a different cadence. Like, rap battling, you'll find a lot of dope shit if you're a artist, period. Like, watching them is an art within itself. Like I was talking about giving love to like niggas that's doing the media shit, battle rap, that same type of shit. The work, all that shit that they put into that, a regular nigga just can't get up and be like, all right, I'm gonna battle you today. Like one of them niggas. You'll die. Them niggas will embarrass you. You probably won't even get your shit off for real, because the live effect of a crowd plays a part too. So it's a lot that I give them niggas the utmost respect, because
You have to, because just the memory, man. Shout out to my
Bro.
nigga Jay Mills. He out
Jay
here.
Mills, another
From-
nigga.
yeah.
That's my brother. You
Shout
know
out
what
to
I
my
mean?
boy Jay
Yeah,
Mills.
that's another nigga. You know
I'm
what I
like,
mean?
my
coming
nigga,
up with some shit,
bro's
boy.
a genius.
Like, how you come up
His
with this?
memory
Let me tell you,
is
though.
immaculate.
Millzy's been a genius though. Like, he's been on this shit since we was younger. He was one of them niggas that had a rap for a nigga before he even knew a nigga. He was that competitive. He was a savant of music. Like, I would go over to his crib, play NBA 2K, like the regular 2K in the year 2000, and this nigga will be writing raps and playing Dreamcast, and niggas is gambling playing the Dreamcast. So he's been on that type of time. He was actually the first nigga that I knew, no, the second nigga, because Curtains was the first nigga I knew that had a deal. But Jay Mills he was one of my first friends that I knew with a real record deal that was like leaving the town and going to different places off music, and it was like,
Was it the Young Money
wow.
shit?
Nope.
Oh, it was before
this is
Young
SRC.
Money. Oh, okay.
Actually, I think this is even before SRC. This is his first deal when they had No out and all that. And this is like, I think a couple years before that, it was this public access show that we all was on called Mad Cyphers. And that was a show that aired every Monday on cable television if you was in Manhattan. And we all had segments on this show rapping. So that was like our first little taste of being on TV for real and going to high school and, you know, living off that hood fame for real. And Millz started from there and took that into a record deal. So a nigga like me looking back, because I feel like all these niggas was ahead of me at that time. And I was just, you know, trying to get in the game for real. And just to see him do it was inspiring, because it was like, oh shit, like, this shit could really work.
Cause times was hard as hell trying to get a deal,
man,
trying to
no
get
internet.
noticed.
There
Like,
wasn't no internet. You know what I mean? You had to be outside for real.
For real.
I wonder if the niggas even like really like soak that in. Like, nigga, like 15 years ago, we was done. Like, how was we getting this shit out?
Outside the radio station, hoping a nigga like
Hoping
Felly
and
Fell
praying.
take your CD and play it. You know, I'm shout out to Felly Fell. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I mean? But it was shit like that.
Shit like that. I
Word.
mean, damn.
Hand-to-hand transactions.
Hand-to-hand
Coming out the show right now, we're gonna wait by the truck. Oh,
Facts.
I'll probably listen to this.
And he can take it. And
Yeah, he gonna
Yeah,
take
take
it, throw
it,
it in the
frisbee that
back.
shit.
see what the
Yeah.
streets feel about it.
See what the streets feel about
Let me see what the streets feel about this shit real quick.
Word.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Now it's. I mean, that's why I say I think it's really lucrative for independent artists right now. So many platforms. You can make a song right now, put that shit out real quick. You can shoot a video, put it out. You feel me? It's a lot of like, you know, it's really lucrative. It's income in that
Different
shit,
avenues
bro.
to get your shit out faster.
Yeah, I don't got it,
it.
and I don't gotta be on the radio. I don't have to. I don't have to do that.
Facts.
I don't. Y'all play big records. I don't have to go in there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got an
Facts.
interview either, bitch. I can go. I can get my own podcast.
Facts.
Look, you can
Shit
come
like
here.
that.
Yeah, shit like this.
Word.
I don't gotta go up there no more. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? But
Word.
yeah, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Shout out to the chat, man. Anybody got a super chat for my boy? Let me see if y'all got a question, man. We ain't gonna read no crazy ass questions either. God damn. There is a few, you feel me? They sending money to ask you questions.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, see, I
Take
tell
the
all
homies up, man. Somebody send a hundo over or something. I'm actually send a bando over. Because I done retweeted, so I know it's some money niggas that came out my Instagram. Send a bando over for my niggas, man.
shout out to DZA, man, a real one. Dizzy, he said, DZA, what'd she say? DZA is West Side selling those heel caps, or are you just plugged in?
I need that.
Well, those Hills hats are a Complex collab for Complex Con, this past Complex Con. And if I'm gonna give you a secret, if you got a New Era store in your neighborhood, then they might have it for you. So
Westside Gun be doing a lot of shit, man, that I'm gonna need. That's your boy.
He's one of the illest niggas ever.
Yeah, that's his boy. Yeah, I'm trying to say, yeah, I need all the shoes. I need all that shit.
That's why I said you need to come to Vegas. You know what I mean? So I could
let's do it.
link niggas up. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's really ill. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga on it? He in Paris Fashion Week. I'm like, this nigga cold.
Yeah, he cold. He cold. He cold.
He linking up with everybody.
Yeah,
like, man, they
yeah.
adding him to the shit too. I'm like, oh, he made it.
I ain't gonna lie. It's because a lot of niggas be taking shit from him. Like, he's like a real innovator. Like, I watched it with my own two eyes, so it's not like I'm not biased to the idea. Like, Westside Gun is probably the illest motherfucking curator that I've ever seen from an artist standpoint. As being an artist and curating other niggas' shit and actually knowing how to market that. Like, he don't need a marketing agency. He'll get on the Instagram and give you a rant, and you gonna listen to, you gonna read the whole shit too. You know how like you'll go past some nigga shit, they got a hole, and you be like, you're gonna read that shit, and you might read it in his voice if you know how he talk.
Yeah.
and you'll buy into it. Like, he knows how to sell product. You know what I mean? And he's an ill nigga.
Y'all Harlem niggas is cold, man. Shout out ASAP Rocky too, man.
Oh yeah, shout out ASAP Rocky, man.
Y'all
That's
come,
my
man.
brother right there.
Yeah, he
man.
just beat the
Word.
case, too,
Yeah,
man.
he just beat the case, man. Shout out to my
Yeah.
brother Flacco, man. Ill
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
Oh, I see. Oh, they got some good questions.
Next
up there.
one, man. What it say?
Smoke this and how that song Kendrick Lamar come together.
Shout out to Dot, man. I'm probably one of the few Harlem niggas that got like multiple like TDE verses from all of them niggas.
Damn.
Early too.
Real rap.
Yeah, cause you know I've always known that these niggas was ill. You know what I mean? Like they always was pushing their pen. Like I met Dot the first Smokers Club tour. It wasn't even a tour at this point. It was a show. South by Southwest. J-Rock was performing, and Dot was hyping J-Rock. That was my first introduction to him, and J-Rock let him do a song or whatever on his set, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? And then fast forward, when I think Section 80 was coming out, we relinked. I want to say it was through Shipes, somehow. I can't remember. But we ended up doing something. I remember. It was the me, Crit, and Dom Kennedy did this song over this Sean C and LV beat at the time. And I don't remember what happened, but somehow I think Sean C and them sold a beat. So I hit Boy at the time. And Hit Boy remade a beat for this record. And Dot was on this record too. So me and Dot's verses was the only verses we kept from the song, and that's how that song came about. And then the next time we did something was for Rolling Stone, where it was just me and Dot. And it was just a simple send him the record. He sent it back. Like it's always been, he always been a real nigga. Like anytime I've ever seen him, it's always been super love. Same way I spoke to Absol last night. I love Soul, love Q. You know what I mean? Me and Q was the bucket boys. We was the niggas that was pushing the bucket hats early.
Yeah, that's why I wear this hat.
You know what I mean? We was pushing the bucket hats early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to J-Rock, free J-Rock. I just love them niggas, man. Them niggas is just dope, man. And it's I always like to be a part of dope shit, especially from different places. Like niggas don't know, like West Coast niggas has been rapping since the beginning of time just as good as anybody else on some bar shit. And I love being next to niggas that could really, really rap. And I like to brag about knowing this shit before the other East Coast niggas, because I was already up on it. Same way I was up on that.
You know what I mean?
Said TF is another nigga. We got TF on the album. You know what I mean? Me and TF was rapping last night. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, Problem. It's a lot of niggas out here that push they pen. Damo Genesis. You know what I mean? Like, I love West Coast spitters. Pause.
Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, pause.
Cause a Harlem nigga being there like pause.
Pause. Like I didn't get pause before me. Like I didn't even get to say pause. Can you let me say this shit?
Nah, I'm a Harlem nigga. I gotta pause myself first. Word.
Yeah, shout out to TDE, man. Shout out to Dot and them, man. Yeah, every time motherfuckers be like, so how's Dot? Niggas think Dot be like handing me books and shit. Like, I'm like, what, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is Dot? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what he reading and shit. I'm like, nigga, that nigga just like me. Like, what the fuck? But nigga don't want to believe it. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Yeah, shit. Nigga, the Malcolm X book, he got all that. Y'all read it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it up. What's the next one?
Respected nigga from George Kush to blood to substance abuse. It's all we was on. Waking up to a continental Kush breakfast. The reason I could never pass a drug test. From Louisiana to Harlem, it's all love.
Man,
damn, you never passed a drug test fucking with my boy, huh?
My Louisiana niggas, man.
Shit.
Smoke a goat, smack, play North Face Bombers and Four Loko to get in tune.
Oh, for sure, I'm gonna tap in on that.
Two good songs.
Jack, he in the next room. That nigga said, "Can you ask for a Nike size 13 for me?"
This nigga asked me for them shoes. I'm like, nigga, I don't got them motherfuckers. Niggas in here doing media. He says you supposed to be connected and everything. I'm like, I don't got them motherfuckers, bitch.
Since we got Smoke DZA, when's the BOF Spitter interview?
Yeah, I need to get my brother up
Yeah,
there.
connect that, man.
I'll connect that. That'll be a good time.
That'll be really good, man.
That'll be a good time.
See, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna recreate that shit, man. And then I could go out to Spitter too. I could go out there. That's something I really want to do. I want to see the scene, like, you know, I want to be in your mode. You know what I mean?
Man,
like what you got going on.
When you come to the East Coast, we going, and then weather breaking too, so we gonna have a good time.
Right.
Sure.
I was over there when the weather was good, and you know, every time I've been to New York, it was cold, right? And I'm telling my girl, like, man, that shit, fuck New York. I ain't going out there like that.
It's break out there, B. It's break out there.
Yo, it's about to be 80 degrees tomorrow. It's hotter than LA and New York tomorrow.
I've been out there, it was cold and hot though.
Nigga, I'm talking about it was so cold, nigga. Look, I went out there, had one little jacket on. One little jacket, I come from the room, got some jeans on, some forces on, nigga, and I walk out the hotel lobby, nigga, and, like, finna get in the truck, nigga, that fucking cold hit me in the chest. Boom! I was like, what the fuck is that?
You probably was next to the water. Probably was standing next to the water.
I'm like, nigga, niggas start telling me all type of shit, nigga. I told nigga, pull over, nigga. I got gloves, nigga. I bought a pea coat, nigga. I was like, oh, I'm
think about look, a nigga like us, I come from the ghetto. I didn't know nothing about the weather out there. Nigga, I smoke Newport. I'm talking, I got dumbass hoodies, sweats, and basketball.
Ain't gonna work, baby.
Nigga, I walked out that door to smoke a Newport. I just. I go tell Mac, I'm like, bro, it's too cold. I can't do it. Mac said, call downstairs to the desk and tell him to come bring the key to open your window up. Well, they open that window up about that motherfucker like this, nigga. Oh, God, it's cold out there.
I get to start asking, nigga, what type of boots is them? Like, I see why y'all wearing boots. Right. You feel me? Got the Timbs. I'm like, bruh. But I did go out there when the weather was good, and we had a great time. I'm talking about everything. I touched down, food, everything was immaculate. Every spot, I'm like, every bodega, deli, whatever the fuck y'all call it. I'm like, these motherfuckers cooking real food in here. Like, what you want?
Yeah, you get like, that shit 4 in the morning some spots.
Crazy, bro. Yeah. Every spot we touch down, food crazy.
Yeah, man, we gotta go to last lap. We gotta do the whole little rapper cap tour, man.
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, yeah. Take me on a. What was the place we went to? It was the Asian spot that everybody goes to. Say less. Yeah,
that's my office. I smoke weed in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, I should never said that. My bad. I'll be in there. Yeah, that's my. Word. Shout out to the homies. Like, come on, smoke. You hear me? You taking pictures? You talking about? Nah, but
I was in there with my girls, and then we was all at dinner together. We all went out there though, and we had hit the bar, and you know, a bad one come out the room. So we like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We in here, we looking like, oh yeah, she cute, you know what I'm saying? Another bad one come out the room, we like, damn. And then another one come, we like, damn, it's cracking out here. They come out 10 things, all Spanish. I'm like, we like, god damn, homie, like, it's booming out here.
It's a destination spot. Man.
Yeah, man, it was cold. And we walked there. That's another thing that you could do. You can walk.
Oh yeah, you can definitely take a scenic route in New York, especially not staying in Midtown.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you ain't walking nowhere.
Where's your car?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, so you walking, man. Like you got to be really doing bad, huh?
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. Even a nigga doing bad in LA ain't walking, so it ain't even really that bad. You know what I mean?
You gotta hop on that bus or something. Get on the transit, my boy, because walking is crazy, especially where we from, man. Fig, that's out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Fig. Fig is crazy right now, though.
It's over.
Fig used to be all crackhead prostitutes.
They gentrified y'all now?
Oh, they gentrified the prostitutes, man.
Oh,
the
not
prostitutes
the whores.
look like they. But they look like they right out the strip club.
Oh, God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God. Coke bottle shape.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm
tall,
like, hold on. I went down Fig. I said, damn. I started feeling bad. I'm like, it's really fucked up because they prostitutes. You're not supposed to be doing it. I started feeling bad a little bit like, damn, like, but damn. Man, like, you out here, you might need a little help. Bitch, you crazy. Nah, but it is wild out there, man. You feel me? Give me another super chat, man.
DZA, we getting any Spitter collabs this year?
You know what? Me and Spitter got a collab. We got a couple joints that's not out, but we got some with Max B that I've been holding. Probably put that out soon.
Damn, how old is that Max B verse? Or
it ain't that old.
It ain't that old. So he did some. Oh, so they calling in. That's tight.
We got.
Shout out to these niggas, man. How's niggas doing this shit? These engineers, they figured it out.
I mean, shit, it's a lot of shit to figure out.
You can do it.
It's a lot of shit to figure out. But,
go ahead, sorry.
Nah, it's cool. We got a cool one with him, and then me and Spitter got a bunch of shit, and we got mad shit that's out that's just in the world, it's just floating. But we got some new shit coming soon.
Man, you, him, and Max B, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I just been tucking that in my fucking email. Just I'll find a home for it eventually.
Nah, that's dope.
Right.
That's dope. What I was gonna ask you though, cause you know, like I said, they calling in how they figuring this shit out. Cause Tory Lanez, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is remarkable.
Crazy.
Word, free him.
They got an app though. I think you could do it on your phone. I think he did it on the phone, recorded the vocals on his phone, and then they fixed it.
Oh, voice notes.
Yeah, you can do because
that makes sense.
You can literally do it on your phone. You could do a whole album on your phone.
Cause I'm thinking he calling in like on the, you know what I mean? You got 10 minutes left. I'm like, he ain't on that phone.
30 minutes to do the album, or I don't know.
And get it right.
That's crazy.
No punches. He's ill.
I mean, he got.
But he's a rapping, singing ass nigga though.
Yeah.
So,
Bro is a cold artist.
and he got all the time in the world right now to get all that shit together. So,
But I'm looking at that shit, and he coming out with that shit. I'm like, he coming out with that a project. Niggas is on the street not doing that. I'm like,
Right.
got to start looking at y'all different. Like, bro,
Word, like, what's on, nigga? You home and you ain't doing this.
like
This
you
nigga's
at home doing
probably volume 3, 4 right now or some shit like that, ain't it? Then he dropped like 2 or 3
yeah, he
shits
dropped
already.
like two or three or something. That shit is
There's
crazy.
niggas that's not even in jail that can't do that shit.
Facts.
Nah, facts. What else you got for us, man?
Smoke, you got a beat email, all top level production.
Man, Flacco Show, man, I like your name, bro. But if I gave you my B email, I'm pretty sure I already don't like going in my email as it is. Ain't nothing but bills and bullshit in there. So I definitely don't need to be loaded up with no beats. But DM me or something and I'll shoot it to you.
DM it, man, and screenshot your name and be like, nigga, this was me. I got it. Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? This is me, man.
The gallery has some good parties. The Popathon or something like that.
Poppington.
Poppington.
Yep.
Master Lee from Jersey City. I want you to check me out one time, loved one. That underground airplay still play. Stay up, G. Shout out my man Smack.
Master
Shout
Lee,
out.
love.
Who's more flyer? Smoke DZA or Westside Gun or Currency?
You asking me that?
I know he ain't asking you that. He ain't gonna ask you. Yeah, I ain't gonna say another nigga. I mean, well, Smack will say me if they ask him between me and him.
It's me. That's not hard to decide. I'm supposed to be like T-Rell?
Nah, what?
No, it's
Man,
me.
come on, man. It's over with. The swag you done.
You done lost your mind.
Bro,
your
you have
swag.
your glasses on top of your head right now. You're not going to the beach. You're done. You're not doing that on the block. Sorry.
DZA, tap in with Dom while you out here. My born day coming up and a new collab will go crazy. Salute to you and BOF. Legendary shit.
Shout out Dom
Man,
Kennedy, man.
shout
That
out
would be
Dom.
great.
You know, I got something with Dom too that's coming in. Dom, I'm gonna see Dom on Monday. He gonna be in New York. He on tour right now, so I'll definitely link with him out here.
Yeah, link. Oh yeah, man. Come out too.
Yeah,
That'd be
make
tight
sure
to bring
y'all
you
pop
out.
out to the Dom Kennedy tour too.
Yep.
You on the road, find where he at in your city.
Tapping in from the Bay. Shout outs to you, DZA. Met your man's Bunty back in 06 at a prep school upstate. He had put me onto your music. Where's Nimlo at?
Oh man, niggas is around, and shout out to Blunty. You know what I mean? He was doing his job, because prep school, that was a long time ago. That nigga selling dope. That nigga ain't been in school a long time. Shout out to that nigga.
Shout out Smoke DZA. Stay smoking straight gas. My boy Cartel came back with some weed for you and had me cooking for 3 days.
Oh man! Oh, he definitely smoked the weed you gave him for me. But he told me you sent something through. But I appreciate you. Never send nothing with Tony. Never send anything with him. You know what I mean? You can't send weed crack with a crackhead. You know what I mean? But shout out to my brother Cartel. Shout out to you, bro. We'll get up.
Shout out Smoke DZA. Him and Rocky was putting on for Harlem in 2012.
Man, shout out to you, man. Word.
How proud is DZA that a Harlem nigga bagged Rihanna and planted the seed?
I'm very proud. I'm very proud of that nigga. I tell him every time I talk to him. I'm very proud of him.
Like,
I'm
damn,
very,
you
very
did
proud.
that?
Yeah.
Shit, I seen that nigga in the store. I think the real too. We looking, I'm like, damn, nigga, you mad?
You know, the illest part is, nigga, I seen them together like maybe a couple months ago. And, you know, them niggas, he'll just pop up anywhere with us. So I think that's the flyest part of it. Like,
Yeah.
you'll see Rocky and then you turn around and Rihanna right there. So he did it. He did his big one.
Serious question. Westside Gun or Rock Marciano?
Westside Gun. I love Rock Marcy too.
DZA, you ever gonna do another project with Harry Fraud?
Yep, I got a project with Harry Fraud in my text message threads that I need to put verses on.
Fresno Bulldog Gang. I found Smoke DZA on Connor Boy P. Catch Me If You Can mixtape. Smoke DZA was the reason why I started wearing rugbies.
That's
Damn.
love. That's love. Shout out to Wee, man. That's my dog too.
I'm the mailman that delivered DZA packages. Dope to see him on BOF. Days out.
Oh man. All right, well that's love, nigga.
Hold on.
Keep it together, baby. Keep it together. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. I know who you is, nigga. Keep it together. I know what carrier you are. Word love, my nigga. And I heard I had 2 packages at my door. My bitch took it inside. So you doing the right thing. My shit gets to me when I need to get there.
Oh, that's crazy. Nigga about really had to holler at him like, hey, bro, that was you that sent that shit.
But see, this why BOF is the shit, man. Word,
That's crazy.
Word, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Drake said, DZA, is it over for Ralph?
Ralph who?
Lauren? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I knew I was being funny. No, it's never over for Ralph Lauren. I mean, Ralph Lauren been around, and Ralph Lauren from the Bronx. Ralph Lauren is a New York nigga, so it's never over for Ralph Lauren. That's a brand that everybody is gonna get something from. It's something Ralph Lauren for every occasion. A nigga die, you can get a Ralph Lauren suit. Somebody get married, go get a Ralph Lauren suit. You want to go play soccer, it's a Ralph Lauren soccer attire, or tennis, or whatever the fuck it is. Basketball is Ralph Lauren jersey, so Ralph Lauren will never disappear.
Ralph Lauren is never disappearing.
Yeah,
it's over. He is
Yeah, for
embedded in everything that we got going. You could go to fucking TJ Maxx, Marshalls,
And
what you
he
want.
in that motherfucker.
Yeah, he gonna be in that
Something.
motherfucker. He'll be in the liquor
Tank tops.
store.
Right.
All that. Oh, you got some Ralph couches. You got Ralph
Yeah,
everything.
pillows. Like, it's
Word.
going crazy, man. Ralph, it's it. He still got Purple Label?
Hell yeah, double
Oh,
R
yeah.
Ralph and all that.
Oh, yeah, it's lit.
Oh, my man paid $2 to ask that question, so I'm definitely gonna answer because my eyes kind of good. I can see. What's up with Show Broadway? That's my motherfucking brother, man. Shout out to Show Broadway. Said, what's up with the podcast? I don't know because I'm retired for now, but shout out to Show Broadway. Follow that nigga. He's in good spirits. He doing his thing and might pop back out just so niggas can see Show.
That's tight, man. Word, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Smoke DZA in the building. Yeah, man. You feel me? It was good having you here, man. Some real hip hop shit going on, man. I love this shit.
But I ain't gonna hold you, Rel. I was scared at first coming to fuck with y'all niggas.
Why?
Because y'all niggas is spicy. and I'm not a spicy nigga, so I'm like, damn, these niggas is about to be asking me all types of wild shit.
I'm a chameleon, man. You feel me?
But bro, I love being here. I can't wait to come back.
You gotta worry about
because-
him as you see it. Not me. It's him.
We ain't drinking nothing, you know what I mean? So I just said,
So I
cool.
bought you a bottle of shit because
Yeah.
I also noticed that niggas don't be bringing you shit.
See?
So you always got the good. So I'm like, let me bring some Harlem hospitality
I
to
love
the
that.
family. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But y'all some ill niggas, man. For real. And
Thank you.
I love the platform. For real,
Appreciate
for real.
it.
I appreciate that,
Word.
man. You feel me? And yeah, when I go to New York, let's go to Harlem because I was only in Brooklyn. I was in Manhattan and Brooklyn, but they didn't want to bring me to Harlem. Somebody was hating
the
on
culture,
me.
man. I'm bringing you to the culture. We're gonna go hang out in Harlem for a little bit, and then we'll go back downtown.
Yeah.
Because Harlem niggas, we hang out in Harlem from time to time, but we ain't really hanging out in Harlem. It's like just being like a sitting duck where you from.
Oh, okay.
But it's still
Let's go
cultured
see the
and-
fly shit.
We gonna go see the fly shit. We gonna go to Soho, mix it up. You know what I mean? That type of swag. It's not only Harlem. You gonna get the whole New York City vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
see, that's
it's
what I
bigger than
need.
just where we from. We got it. When I'm outside of New York, when I'm in New York, I'm a Harlem nigga all day. But when I'm outside New York, I'm a New York nigga. So I'm a push the flag of New York and not just Harlem. But everybody know Harlem in the front.
All right, one more question. Where the Statue of Liberty?
The Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know.
You never seen it?
Niggas don't be going to that shit.
Hey, look, that's the
I think I went when I was a kid,
that's the
but-
realest New York shit ever,
Yeah,
man.
niggas
We
don't
better get
fucking
up out of
know.
here. Every New York nigga, I'm like, hey, what the
Like,
Statue of
don't
Liberty?
fucking know.
Niggas be like, shit, I'm
I
like,
think that shit
damn,
is
fuck
Staten
that
Island or
shit.
some shit. You know what I mean? That shit, I know it had a lot of steps. And I got tired as a young nigga. I'm like, damn, we got to keep walking up these fucking steps. Ain't got no elevator and shit. So I don't know what they got going on in there now or where it's at, but I know I was there before.
Niggas say, I don't
It was
know
a
where
lot of
that bitch
steps.
at.
I think it's like Staten Island, maybe on the cusp of Brooklyn. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know. It's around.
Statue of Liberty's in the chat, man.
You see that motherfucker from the plane when you landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we gonna get up out of here, man. Thank you again for coming through, man.
Thanks for having me,
Backonfigg,
brother.
man. Big Oranges in the chat, man. Smoke DZA. We got my boy Mike over here from Mike and Keys.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I gotta come through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I be talking shit, but I'm lazy. Sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. We gonna get up out of here, though, every Monday and Friday, man, at 12 o'clock. You feel me? Yes, sir. You feel me? Unless we do some shit like this. You know what I mean? You already know. But make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, make sure y'all download PrizePicks right now. Use our code BOF, man. Don't worry about nothing. See y'all. We gone.